Hello and welcome to the New Jersey Pony Power Show, returning again to Jake's Branch as July starts to wind down. And look, the summer's more than half over already, right? Well, we have a beautiful day today. It's actually, I was here about a month ago. That's the last nice day we had where it was dry. Today's dry. Dew points are in the 50s, so that was the last time it was this dry. Yeah, I know. It's been a humid summer, hasn't it? Well, take a look at these great shapes, man. I'm sorry, man, but I love the Long Island styles. They're nice, the young ones, but my heart lies with the classics, man. Let me tell you. Take a look at these shapes, huh? Okay, I really do not think these are black-eyed Susans. They may be, but they look a little different. Let's see, the shape's a little different. They're really pretty. I can't get a picture of them because they're shaded out, and we got a nice breeze blowing. It'll come out blurry. Look at those great shapes, huh? Alright, we also have yellow. These might have been planted, I'm not sure. But these are yellow wood sorrel. I saw these the last time I was here. Actually, I saw them like several months ago. I guess they bloom all summer long. They're pretty little yellow flowers. We got these. They haven't opened up yet. Look at these shapes, huh? I know, we took a Pony Power show about a month ago, but you see, it's never the same place twice. And we're going to the area that they did controlled burn in, so you definitely want to check that out. There you go, look at those shapes, huh? I am not sure what these flowers are at all, so let's take a look at them. I am not sure what these are. They're pretty, though. Do you want to see a lot of dragonflies? Actually, no, these are wasps. Sorry. Oh, these look like cicada killers. They're all over the place. Alright, take a look at these shapes. My God, this place is crawling with them. That's a big cicada killer wasp right there. They don't bother us, though. They kill cicadas. At least I think they are. I'm counting on it. I want to go through here and get attacked here. I think they're all solitary. Probably won't hang around here too long, I guess. Let's get moving. Make our way through this area here. Yeah, we're gonna have to go through some thick grass for a little bit here at the edge. I treated these plants though with permethrins, so we good. But this is where wildflowers grow too, so you kind of have to go through here, deal with the ticks if you want to see wildflowers. Otherwise, you're gonna kind of miss out on them. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what we got. Oh, you see, we got more of these. I don't know if these are black-eyed Susans or whatever the heck they are. They seem like they escaped over here. There's a whole bunch of them over here. See? Come on. I'm trying not to step on them. There's so many. Look at this. They're really growing in here, aren't they? Alright, let's get into those piney woods. Back on the sand trail, starts here. I take this little shortcut because I like it. Just love this little shortcut here. Let's see how the burn area's doing, this area that they burned. I don't think this was a controlled burn in this section, because it went up into the trees. I think this was just a naturally occurring fire. I'm not sure. Alright, so we're in that burn area. Let me just zoom out so I'll show you. You can see the ground's still charred, but you can see it's pretty much recovers pretty fast, actually. I can tell the air's dry because I'm sweating it, and as the breeze blows, it cools me off significantly. So, you know, the air is dry. You know, a lot of beautiful shapes in here, including this one right here. Now take a look at all these great shapes, huh? That's what I mean, those classics, just amazing, man. I love them. Take a look at these beauties, huh? All right, we're heading into that direction. We're gonna have to bushwhack a little bit, but there's a lot of beautiful shapes in here, so let's get in. See, the burn areas, it really helps to do this. It was a controlled burn, I'm pretty sure it was. They did. Let's just keep it piney, you know. Stimulates all the bracken ferns and stuff. It's not just pines that thrive in fire. Bracken fern, pine barren cedar. A lot of plants in the pine barrens thrive in fire. So, after a fire, you see this is all after a fire. See, look, it all came back within a matter of months. I did this in the spring. Pine barren cedar, there it is. We also got little pitch pines growing in, you see them? Little young ones. Baby pitch pines. Seedlings all over the place, man. Yeah. Take a look at this, huh? Oh, yeah. Now, that's what I call some delicious scenery right there. This is just a beautiful, beautiful area over here. Tell you. You can smell that pine, too, and the burn smell. It's really nice, I'll tell you. Oh, look what we got ahead. Man. This just tickles my fancy right here, let me tell you. Look at these great shapes, huh? Alright, let's just exploring this burn area here. We got more great shapes over here, too. Look over here. Yeah, take a look at all these great shapes in here, huh? More great ones in here. I'm debating whether to stick with the Tindy Trail this time, take you through it this summer. It does get it's a bit overgrown though. It's not really something I'd like to do because of ticks. Yes, my pants are treated with permethrin, but you don't want to push the limits of this stuff, you know? Yeah, look at that, huh? Got a lot of great shapes there, and black shacks as well, as you can see. Got black shacks. They also like burn areas as well. Alright, we're on the Tindy Trail. I'm going to be making a right on another path, so take this Tindy Trail for a little bit, and we'll make a right on another path. The reason why I don't want to stay on this for long is pretty obvious. It's pretty overgrown. Yeah, I got my permethrin. Actually, I just sprayed them this morning, but you don't want to do it, you know. You don't want to push it too far, you know. And in a month, the chiggers are going to start coming out. Yay! Permethrin works on that too, by the way. So, the pine flies, so far not too many pine flies. Yeah, look at this, huh? Got a lot of younger Long Island style shapes here. You know, as I like to call them. Pine barren cedar, of course. Ever-present pine barren cedar. I'd like to say. Alright. Yep, that's the crossroads right there. We make a right there. Take a look at that one. Alright, you can see all the great shapes and pine barren cedar right down there. Really growing everywhere. It really loves burn. This is like one of the very common plants after a fire. You always see this. Loads of pine barren cedar. There's loads of it in this spot. And black shacks. And lots of great shapes. I'm talking about great shapes. There you go. Yeah, nothing but great shapes in here. Alright, now it's going to go into an unburned area that's full of pitch pines. Very thick with pitch pines. And one witch's broom there, and then look in the distance. There's an even bigger one right over there. Let's see if we can get a little better view of it for you. Yeah. It's gorgeous. Oh, Fowler's toad. A lot of Fowler's toads over here. She's one thing. There's a little wet area over there. I see some swamp maple. There's a small wet area. Okay. But the Fowler's toads are out in full force, though, let me tell you. Boy, I am just so in love with this place, let me tell you. Look at these great shapes here, huh? Yeah. Alright, that's where we came from. This is where we're going. See, this trail will meet up with the Tindy Trail in just a few moments. Yep, I see it off to the right. There it is. See it? So it'll meet up with it right here. So they're slowly putting more trails in this place, so you can get around the place a little easier. And there we go. That's the Tindy Trail right there. We're back on it now. Then we're going to be making a left on the Spruce Street cut through, and that'll take us to the really desert-like area. If it isn't desert enough for you already, but in the really desert-like area, you won't even see Bracken Fern. You'll just see pitch pines and pine barrens heather, and a blackjack ochre too. Yeah, look at those great shapes, huh? All right, continuing on here toward the desert-like area, as I like to call it, the desert-like area. That's my name for it, I guess. Look at all these great shapes in here. I mean, I just love the classics, man. We got a few pine flies. So far, nothing too bad. We'll see how bad the pine flies are this time. They'll probably get worse. They get worse toward the afternoon, so I tried to get here early. It's only around 10:30, so. Oh man, look at these great shapes, huh? Yeah, look at those shapes. Yeah, we got a few pine flies around. There's the Spruce Street cut through, according to that sign there. So they call it. Because we'll be heading to Pine Street. Yeah, that's right. The name, it's actually called Pine Street. Oh man, that pine smell. All right, let's try something here. Oh yeah, there you go. I actually have a polarizer in front of the camera. Let's see. I turn it. I don't bother with the adapters. I just put it in front of the lens. It's a lot easier. There you go. That looks even better, right? And there's a beauty straight ahead of us. Look at this, huh? Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at all these pines, huh? I love that pine smell. My friend Shane, he's afraid to go into the pine barrens because of the ticks. Well, first of all, get permethrin. You can order it over the internet if you can't find it in the store. Spray your pants and shoes with it, and go into the pine barrens, you know? Because, you know, in the summer, I know it's hot. I'm not crazy about the heat either, and the flies, but you get this fragrance of the pines that you only really get in the warm weather. You don't get it in the winter, you don't get it in the fall, maybe you get a little in the spring, but the best time to experience the smell and the aroma of these pines is the summertime. So, keep that in mind. And there's a big one. So to talk about that, classic Jersey style right there. Classic Jersey style flat top. You just, what was that? What was the saying I said? I had a saying about it, now I forgot what it was. Oh well. Daisy Road and Pine Street. There you go. Take a look at that beauty, huh? Another classic Jersey style flat top. You just can't go wrong with it. That's the saying. Knew I'd remember it. And then we got more over here. Boy, that piney aroma, it is delicious. And ain't that a beauty, huh? Got the devil horns. Yeah, we love that. Devil horns. Starting to know every single pine here, you know. Well, it's hard to know them all, but, you know, I know my favorites at least, you know. We're going to go left on that trail, but not before I show you these shapes over here. Take a look at these. Now, I'm going to try to make it down to the power lines today if the pine flies don't stop me. If the pine flies don't stop me. We don't know. They may stop us. I'm not sure. We'll have to see what happens. Well, I'll try. Man, isn't this beautiful or what? All right, let's go in here for a minute. Say hello to this beautiful pine right here. Yeah, look at those great shapes over there, huh? We got great shapes everywhere. Let's say hello to the three brothers. We got to back up a minute. See all the pine barrens heather around? See all of it, right? Yep. Lots of it, lots of it. And a few pine flies, of course. I was hoping the flies would not be that bad, but they're still out, unfortunately. Usually by later July, they start calming down, but the way this summer's been, who knows, right? Anyway, behold the three brothers. at those great shapes, and look at that one. And look at the cone in there. Somebody got, I don't know how the hell that cone got up there. See that traffic cone? That's been there ever since I've been here. It's amazing how it stays up there, despite all the storms we've had. It doesn't get dislodged at all. Shows you how stiff these trees are. They don't move for nothing, man, I'll tell you. We've had so many storms here, it's, ooh! Cow killer! Yeah, he's really going fast. That's a cow killer. And they call it a cow killer because its sting is supposed to hurt enough to kill a cow. Supposedly, that's how it got its name. I gotta deal with these pine flies, though. Oh, look at those shapes, though, huh? Yeah, another beauty, huh? Just gorgeous, huh? I'm going to try to make it to the power lines. Hopefully the pine flies will not stump us. We'll see how much worse they get. So far it's just a few. As long as it's just a few, I could deal with that, you know. We're not going to the power lines right away, though, because this other spot I want to show you that I did show you last time. But it's never the same place twice. It always looks a little different every day you come here. So, even though these may be the same areas I'm showing you over and over again, they look a little different each time. Remember that. Yep, nothing but great shapes. Yeah, look at those delicious shapes, huh? Alright, we're gonna head on this trail first, which I showed you before, but there's some really magnificent shapes here. Fortunately, the wind is dropping, which means it's going to start to feel hotter, and the flies are going to... See, wind is a major thing about keeps the flies away, you know? But look at these shapes here. Now, can you hear them? They're buzzing around. The flies. Oh, there's one biting me right now. That fell back. I chased them away. Actually, they itch a little bit when you bite them. It doesn't hurt. It's more of an itch. It's like a tickle, you know? Gotta donate a little blood, I guess, you know, to be here and enjoy this beauty, you know? I don't know if you can hear them buzzing. I don't know if you can hear them or not. Yeah, look at those beautiful shapes, huh? Oh, flies left me alone for now, but they'll be back. Alright, this is not tar, but tar lichen. Take a look at these shapes over here, huh? Yeah, look at those great shapes, huh? Especially that one. Now look at that, huh? That's what I call a thing of beauty right there, let me tell you. There we'll go a little further, I guess. Take a look at these shapes in here as the flies bump into me. Look at those great shapes, huh? Yeah, look at those great shapes, huh? We'll see how bad the pine flies are. They were bad in that other spot. Let's see how they are over here. Yeah. Let's head down to the power lines. Yeah, we're going to attempt to have there. Look at these great shapes, huh? Oh, here come the flies. A few of them buzzed by. Oh yeah, you gotta love these great shapes, let me tell you. There's nothing but pines here, and there are a lot of beauties. Let's see if we can make it down to the power lines this time, because we couldn't last time. the flies were too bad, but we'll see. Maybe this time, maybe we'll be able to make it down there. Look at that, huh? And if you look over there, you should see a red-spotted blue butterfly flying about there. Yeah. See if we can get a little closer. There, he's taking a break over there. There he is. Go. Yeah, look at those beautiful shapes, huh? Just delicious scenery, I tell you. Well, here's something interesting. It's charred tree trunk, but nothing is charred around it, which leads me to believe this was a tree that was struck by lightning. Imagine being in here in a thunderstorm, huh? I think this tree here, I don't know if it was burned in a fire, but the way it just looks like it was chopped, like a... Look at how hollow it is in there. That looks like a lightning strike. That's definitely a lightning strike. Yep. Yeah, they get wicked thunderstorms in here, man. I'd actually kind of like to experience one, but it'd be kind of dangerous, you know? I need to bring my own portable Faraday cage to protect me, you know? Ooh, God bless me. Yeah, that's a beautiful one right there. Cow killer. She could kill a cow. It's a velvet ant. They call velvet ants. They're actually wasps. They don't fly at all. See if I can get a picture of her. Nothing but great shapes over here. I'm going to try to head over to the power lines. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I got the crazies are everywhere, man. Everywhere. We got crazies everywhere. Oh, don't you have any normal ones? No, we don't. We always get requests for normal ones, but I'm sorry, I can't give them to you. Personally, I like these better though. These are much more artistic and unique. You see how many different kinds of shapes they come in. I tell you, you just can't go wrong with that classic Jersey style. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at those fine looking shapes. I don't know how many times I've said look at those shapes. Probably already 20 or 30 times. I can't help it. I do apologize. Alright, we're almost at the power lines. We made it here. Luckily the flies haven't become unbearable, so a few around, but not unbearable. Of course, we're by the water and I can smell it, so I'm not concerned about the flies. But I like this spot. You can see why. Alright, we've arrived at the power lines. I'm just taking a little break here before we go over a little further down there. Take a 10-minute break. Those, I believe, are 230 kV. JCP&L. So, and there's some Atlantic white cedar over there. That's why the cedar swamps are. The flies love those, so that's why you don't want to go too close to them, or at least be downwind of one. Just got to stay in those dry, piney areas. Now take a look at this. Those are open cones there. Old cones. And over there, new cones for the season. See the new cones? Turkey vultures. Yeah, camera took a while to get going there. Had to show you that. And of course, all these great shapes. Beautiful, huh? Alright, I love this spot. I didn't get here last time I was here, so it's just really sandy and piney, you know? And then you got those beautiful cedars on the other side of the power line right away there. Hopefully the flies aren't too bad, so be here. Flies are actually less over here than they were further in, so away from the water, so can't figure it out, let me tell you. Look at those delicious shapes, huh? Man. I just love looking at this scenery here, let me tell you. there's a little baby pine fly on me. Ha! Yeah, the power lines. Carrying power. I'm sure they're carrying a lot of power. These power lines probably carry a lot of power in the summer. See how they start to sag a little bit? When this power line gets really overloaded on hot days, it sags a lot. The problem is sometimes it can sag so much it goes into a tree, trips out, and that's how a blackout starts. So you always got to watch that. Don't exceed the LTE rating on these power lines. Yeah, look at those delicious shapes, huh? Tell you, I wouldn't want to be here during a thunderstorm, but maybe I would. Probably get some view, I'm sure. Probably a lot of lightning strikes around here in the woods. There are probably a lot of lightning strikes. You hear in the New Jersey pine barrens, thunderstorms thrive because of all the rising air that is coming up to feed them. And you have all these trees too, so it helps, you know, encourages cloud to ground lightning strikes. And you get quite a bit of them over here when you get a thunderstorm. I've seen videos on YouTube of the storms that come here. I'm amazed. We never get storms like that on Long Island. Never. Oh, look what we got. Pine Barrens sandwort, still blooming. It's still blooming. Nothing but great shapes here. See, we're heading back now. Around 1 o'clock. Should be at the Nature Center by around 2. I'll take you up to the observation deck, but I wanted to do the walk first. It's getting a little warmer now, but it's pretty comfortable out. They said it's 85, but when the humidity is low, let me tell you, it's not too bad at all. Continuing on the path back, just showing you some more of these delicious shapes. We've got nothing but pines. You gotta love it. There aren't many areas on Long Island like this. You know, New Jersey, it's just nothing like New Jersey, let me tell you. And some more great shapes. Unfortunately, see a dead pine over there. No doubt a casualty of the pine beetle. Unfortunately. These things, you know, these warm winters are very, very bad. You know, we've got to get a cold winter this winter, I'm telling you. Because the beetles are just a real problem. Yeah, take a look at those great shapes, huh? Awesome, right? We got more over here. Back in that desert-like area, yeah. The desert. I just call this the desert because it's just awesome. Yeah, back in the heart of this desert-like area again. Taking a look at some of these amazing shapes in here. Well, we gotta look at this scene right here, I'll tell you. If you look on the ground, we got loads of this crunchy, dry, it's actually always dry usually, reindeer lichen growing all over the place. It's like a carpet of it over here. Yeah. And here's yet another delicious scene of nothing but classic Jersey-style flat tops. Unfortunately, here's another casualty of the pine beetles. Fortunately, they're few and far between over here. Further south, there are some really devastated patches of pine barrens. Fortunately, here we still get to look at a lot of this. Yeah, look at those great shapes, huh? All right, we will be at the Nature Center in about 15 minutes. And we'll wrap up this Pony Power show with a nice view of the New Jersey Pinelands looking to the west. We're at the observation deck here at Jake's Branch, looking over the New Jersey Pinelands, looking southwest, I guess, toward Forked River Mountain. You know, it's just nothing but pines from all the way southwest here. It just goes on and on. And even just looking west, you can see it just goes on and on and on. And even looking north, we still got northwest, actually, we still got nothing but great shape. So we'll wrap up this Piney Power Show with this piney view. It's been exactly a month since we had a nice day like this. That's how rare these nice days come, so I hope you take advantage of it. Anyway, thank you for watching, and remember, it's all about those great shapes.